Oh my word. It's a bit blowy today. Woo. The brown is gone and the green is back. Everywhere you look, the green is springing back. And we're properly in autumn now. And we've got a couple of sunny days coming up this weekend, but otherwise it's just been generally slightly chilly, not super chilly, but slightly chilly and quite wet over the last week or so. So now it's all looking quite autumnal. Lovely. Freya's just found a bolete underneath an oak tree here, and I know it's a bolete mushroom because, as you can see, it's got paws rather than gills underneath. Not entirely sure what version of it is. I suspect if I cut it down it will go blue, in which case it would be a lurid bolete. Ah, now then, these come up every year. I imagine some kids have probably gone along and kicked them all. Oh no, maybe not. These are large funnels. That's actually quite a crop this year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's 22 funnels. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of large funnels. So yeah, there you go. Not really edible. I understand you can eat them, but they've got to be cooked. But yeah, quite a few this year. Look at them, actually there's more over here. Blimey, it's probably closer to 25, 26. So there you go, a little bit of wet weather and up they come. Of course, the hilarious thing about fungi is that they actually live underground. Fungi live underground as a sort of complex mycelial network, and the only time we see them above ground is basically when they push their sexual organs above the ground in order to spread their spores. So basically, fungi are flashing at us. And still the sloes keep coming. I don't think I've ever seen a year like this. I've seen them mast years in my time, but I've never seen so many sloes on the trees as we got this year. Extraordinary. And then you look up here. Look at this. I've never seen crowds of berries like that before. It's mad this year. And they're everywhere. Every single branch. Covered in them. Look at it. Best slow year ever. You find me once again in High Wycombe on a Sunday morning today, but I've got to pick some canvases up for a project I'm working on, and I'm going down to something we're calling the Hub. It's a new area where we can focus on promoting the arts in Wycombe. And you can see we've got live music today, and here's our hub. We've got a nice little exhibition going on. Let's have a look. Trying to decide whether you're an exhibit, Chris, or whether you're working here. There's some nice stuff in here, actually. I'm enjoying having a look around.
No, that's because you're creative. We're all exactly the same. It goes to territory. It's such a shame. Tiny, just no self-esteem, tiny, really little ego. Thank you.
It's so sunny today, it's like a summer's day. And the temperatures feel like summer as well. It's about 25, 26 Celsius, which for, you know, the middle of September is pretty extraordinary. And it's lovely, it's lovely. But as I said in an earlier, as I said a couple of days ago, look how green everything is. Now we've had a bit of rain. Oh, it's like a different place. This looks like it should have looked at the beginning of summer. Now it's looking like this at the beginning of autumn. Beautiful. It's so warm, in fact, that I'm going to take a slightly shadier walk today down to this little wood area, because it's quite nice and dappled down here, and the dogs aren't going to get too overheated. And besides which, it's good for a fungal hunt, isn't it? Although, as you saw in the last couple of days, there's been a few around, but not a staggering amount. And although this is a good area for it, they haven't really started yet. But we will see some. We will see some soon. I'll get a nice view today of the sheep grazing and the alpacas. There they are. It's lovely to see, isn't it? It did used to be just arable fields. It's so much more interesting when you've got animals out living on it. I love it. Hello, guard alpaca. Hello. Apparently they are the guards. They look after the sheep and chase off anything that gets too near. Great idea. They seem to be expressing far too much interest in my dogs, so I should probably walk away now so the dogs don't start barking. Hello, you find me at the top of Kop Hill near Princes Risborough for another Kop Hill climb. I do this every year, 2 days of being a safety steward, and it's all going well. Yeah, here's an example of people who've been told to do a job and don't necessarily do a job. They put it on the lamppost upside down. What use is that to anyone?
But they're going to stand in the road.
It's the steam car. We love the steam car.
Control to Barry. Control to Barry to the...
Now, the Kop Hill Climb, it's basically a road climb. It's a steep hill that cars have to get up. That's all they've got to do. They're just going to get to the top. Now, for some of the modern cars, particularly the modern supercars like McLarens and things like that, it's not a problem at all. But for some of the older cars, some of which go back to 1910, 1920, it can be a bit of a struggle. But, you know, the joy is actually getting to the top and achieving the Kop Hill Climb. So, my job... Right. Oh no! So, lady just shouted she got overtaken by a Brough. We've got Brough motorcycles here this year, celebrating their, I think, 100 years. So she's a bit grumpy about that, but being overtaken by a 100-year-old bike. But yeah, it's very good. Lots of cars and bikes coming up the hill, thoroughly enjoyable. And we raise money for charity. Last year we hit the first million. We actually have made $1 million for local children's charities in Buckinghamshire, which is an extraordinary thing. And we also got awarded the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service. So all of us got a nice little pin badge. That's basically the equivalent of the Order of the British Empire, but for an organisation as opposed to an individual. So that was rather special as well. Anyway, back to the cars. Second day of the Kop Hill Climb, and not like yesterday where we had wind and rain. We've got lovely blue skies and sunshine, so I'm hoping it stays like this today. Because yesterday we were meant to have a World War II Lancaster bomber fly past, and they couldn't do it because of low cloud, so hopefully they're going to do it today. In the meantime, I'm just in the process of setting up all of the barriers and everything, all ready for the cars to start running up the hill in about an hour or so. And in case you're wondering what the hill looks like, here's me driving up the hill yesterday. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Kop Hill Climb. It's quite a steep hill, and it gets really, really steep, and the last little bit of it is really steep. And some of the older cars, like I say, don't always make it, so that's what we're here for. But yeah, another fun day ahead. Enjoy looking at some of the vehicles. No, I didn't see that one yesterday.
Know what that was.
No, that was a new one.
We had to take his number, we couldn't find out. He's been everywhere.
You're right, guys. It is. We like the chug.
Yes, it does, that.
It chugs beautifully.
Yes, but it's actually got a fault, so it's actually not performing at, it's got about 90% of its proper performance.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, we got no room. We got a bit. There we go. There's the chuff, chuff, chuff. That's it. Kop Hill done again for another year. Fun as always. Fun as always. Look forward to it next year. It is, but it's a really wrong soundtrack to be doing these cars. If you've enjoyed this video, then please consider subscribing. Or click on some of these links to look at some of the other videos on the channel. Or press the like button. Or leave a comment. It would be lovely to hear from you. Any combination of those four things would be wonderful. Thank you very much.